Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are, believe it or not, tonight's entertainment. Spur of the moment, shooting the shit. This is the 10th shooting the shit that we've ever done. The last one that we did was the Subway series, shooting the shit. And usually, what we do here is we just banter about whatever's going on in life here. And I'm a failure here because I forgot to put up the banner here. Boom. All right. So I am Steve, as always. I got Timmy right over there.
Are you guys sick of us yet? Are you
This is like
sick
the
of us
gun,
yet?
right?
That's
Like
right.
the guns.
And you got a point, yeah.
And right down there is Eric Zant, who you've been on. You've done 3 shows on the network this week. Timmy, this is your 3rd show. It's my 3rd show.
And now it's my 3rd show. Wow.
Yeah, we're like the Ryan Seacrest
Oh, no.
of pop culture pros. We're just all over the place.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
I would have liked a few more people to get involved here, but we're gonna hold this down. We're gonna knock this out.
We got it. You got the fucking heavyweights.
Boom, 100% right there. So we're gonna do best. Shooting the shit. There's no rhyme or reason of why things happen. We don't run down what happened last week, what happened this week. We don't have fancy guests with PhDs and we're on CNN and stuff. We just talk. So today we're gonna talk about the best Christmas songs of all time. I haven't even taken a sip yet.
Take a sip. Take a sip. It's Friday night. Talking
right.
Christmas.
That's right. It's party time.
I feel like a Friday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. That's when we do more shows every week. I spend more money on alcohol because it's a tradition. I am starving though tonight, so hope my wife is listening. Go order some food, please. I'm very jealous of. I don't know if you guys can see this. A couple Santa Claus that I got back here.
I do.
I
Nice.
want one of those right now. I just want to eat.
That's a nice
He's got
thing.
the chips here. He's got the the
He's
beer.
set.
Now, wait a second. Here you go. We're in 3 different locations. Here,
Uh-huh.
that's called a hero.
Hero.
Up where Eric is, that's called a sub. What do they call it down there?
They call it a sub down here too.
They call it a sub down there, too? Okay.
Public
Actually,
subs.
we're on the hoagie border.
I was gonna ask. No hoagie.
There's
The lunch meat.
if lunch meat.
Cold cuts are lunch meat sometimes up there.
Yep, it is. That's lunch meat, and we're on the hoagie. We're like on the hoagie border. Like if you go a couple miles this way, you're getting a hoagie. If you're up in here, you're getting a sub.
We call chop meat hamburger.
I never heard a hoagie up there. I only heard sub.
Down in PA, you hear it. Grinder, hoagie,
Grinder, huh?
grinder. Yeah,
It's in
Grinder.
2020. I mean, there's different definitions for that.
Give me a break. It's a freaking hero.
So a friend of mine went to New York for the very first time with me back in 06-ish. And we were at King's Deli in Astoria, and he's I ordered my thing. He wasn't paying attention when I ordered, and when he ordered, he said I'll take a maybe like a 6-inch sub or whatever he said, and the guy was like, what? And he said a 6-inch sub. What do you mean? And I jumped in. I said he wants a hero. And he looks at me and he's like, what the hell's a hero?
You know what makes me
born and raised
absolutely
down here.
insane? Because out of my peripheral, I can see Home Alone, and it makes me absolutely insane when someone says, "Can I have a cheese pizza, please?" What does that mean? All pizza has cheese. What are you
Yes.
talking about? You're asking
give me
for a cheese pizza?
yeah. Give me
I
a
believe
pie.
that. That's because those people are from Chicago. Those damn Macaulay Culkin people.
There you
Yeah,
McAllister's.
we talked about this. You drown in your pizza. It's not a. It's not a good look. All right, so we are going to talk Christmas songs today. We're officially 2 weeks away from the big day.
Is it 2 weeks?
Eric's favorite day of the year.
It's my absolute favorite day of the year.
Is it?
Well, no, but it's fun enough. It's what's nice about it is I get the day off. That's the coolest part about it.
Anytime
The 20th,
you can get
the
a day
20th
off.
is better. The 20th is better.
20th is pretty good,
20th
right?
is pretty sweet.
I turned the big 4-5. The big 4-5 on the 20th this year.
Man,
So I'm gonna have to get like
midlife crisis begin.
Well, I need some help because in a little over a month I'm gonna turn 40.
really?
It's all downhill,
Big
Steve.
4-0?
It's all downhill.
Holy
The big
shit!
4-0.
That roller
What
coaster, you're at the top right now, getting ready to look over.
Yeah.
What do I do? What do I do with my life now?
As soon as midnight hits,
dude.
you put your hands up and just say, "Okay, it's done."
I'm telling you, dude. I thought 40 was gonna suck, dude. I am so glad when the 40s came. I'm having better time than I did in my 30s.
Even in deposit.
Even in deposit. There's still girls.
Well,
There's
So-
girls, booze,
and Red Bull.
and Red Bull. Yes, and Red Bull. Gotta have that.
All right. So what do you guys want to do here? You want to just kind of like shout out the songs? You want to talk about our individual favorites of all time? It's
I'm trying to share this.
That's why we hear it. I don't know. Whatever. I said this is what shooting the shit's all about. We'll just shoot the
Yeah.
shit, man.
Yeah, I was listening. Listen, what I did, man. I've been doing is, for the last couple hours, like I'm surfing YouTube. There's some really, really clever people that take like the harmonies of like metal songs or cool songs and put them over to other music. And there's this particular user. He put "Last Christmas" to "South of Heaven" by Slayer, and it's probably one of the greatest songs I've ever heard in my life.
Did you see the video that somebody shared, or I think I shared it, from Jader in the Pop Culture Pros group a couple weeks ago? It was "All I Want for Christmas," Mariah Carey, mixed with "The Beautiful People,"
Beautiful people.
Marilyn Manson, and it's great. It's like a couple of people in the group said this is my new favorite Christmas song.
He actually,
Let's kick off with that song then, because that song. Let me tell you something. I can only hear that song maybe the 23rd, 24th, or the 25th. After that, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore because I'm not joking. Down here on the radio, I don't know about there. Here on the radio, it's every 5 songs. That's the song that comes on. Every 5th song is Mariah Carey. Whatever the hell they're singing this song. It drives me insane.
It's a great song, Tim.
Oh my god! I'm not saying it's not a great song. I'm saying it's so goddamn oversaturated. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
but I'll give it credit because how hard is it to break out a new Christmas song that becomes like a legendary song? That's like the last song that came out that really,
It's always been the classics, right?
Yeah.
All the Johnny Mathis and Elvis Presley, Blue Christmas and Bing Crosby. All that stuff. Those were the hugely popular ones, and Ed, I have that on my list, Ed. If Christmas and Hollis. Enough said. Absolutely. But for somebody, and this is 1994 that this song came out. So she was 5 years into it. For somebody 5 years into her career to now have the number one Christmas, downloaded out song of all time, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, because everybody has a Christmas album out. It's just how do you get that song? And she got that song, and it's
who are we
hard to
talking
have
about?
Mariah Carey.
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yeah.
That song's great.
Yeah, it's like the quintessential Christmas song. Usually they remake all the old, here's the Boys to Men album. It's the same shit over and over again. Here's this. It's the same. Here's this one.
But everybody's
managed to nail
remaking this now. It's already being remade. Like Michael Bublé has remade it. This year, I love Michael Bublé. Don't you dare.
Bublé.
My wife is in love with Michael Bublé. We went to see him in concert a couple years ago. I got it for
You stayed awake?
yeah, no, well, you know what? Live, he's funny. He did, what's your favorite song to sing in the shower? Brought a fan up to sing the song that he sings in the shower. And then plus, my heart kind of opened up. He had his kid had came down with cancer.
Oh.
I think 3 years old, and he was like, I'm going away for a bit. And he talked about it. He wrote a song about it, really emotional song. But my wife just loves him.
Make me feel bad for smashing Bublé.
No. It's separated.
Michael
It's like Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is a great guy, but he's an asshole on the field.
Carson,
Carson Wentz.
wait a minute. How did Carson Wentz get brought up into this? Oh, for Christ's sake!
This is what happens in shooting the shit. You boom. We're all over the place. All right. No.
Eric, we bash Carson Wentz on every show. It's a pop culture rule.
It's a rule.
But is it cool to bash a backup quarterback? Should we stop this now?
No.
I admit he's a bad.
keep it-
Friggin' should have kept the other guy, man. After they won the Super Bowl,
Yeah,
made no
now
sense.
he's on his third team. Yeah.
Way to go, Eagles! Thanks.
What's the girl's name that does the violin? Lindsay something.
Lindsay Lohan.
Yo-Yo Ma.
Sterling. I went to go see her also.
Alison Krauss?
Because I love violin, as an instrumental. And so I saw she does rock, she does Christmas, all with a violin. And the best part of it is that she was on one of those America's Got Talent, and they said, "You can't do it. It's not going to work. You can't do the violin and dance." And now she's just rocking it. She's got millions of subscribers on YouTube. She's touring all over the place. This year, Dolly Parton came out with another Christmas album, and they remade "All I Want for Christmas Is You" also. Her and Jimmy Fallon. It was a duet.
Really?
Jimmy
I'll
Fallon?
have to listen to that.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it. So we can all agree that that's a song that's going to be on the greatest songs of all time. But that's right there. But that's going to be one of the ones.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I just can't stand this. I'm not joking. In this city, we listen to 101 on Christmas. It's like, here comes Elvis, here comes Sinatra, here comes Frankie Valli, Mariah Carey. Here comes Rudolph. Here comes Frosty. Here comes it's Mariah Carey. It's like, holy shit! Stop.
Well, listen, you guys don't have to work in a supermarket where they have the Muzak loop that play the same 36 songs. So now when Christmas comes around, you got Burl Ives, then you got the country music version of Burl Ives, then you got the ska version of Burl Ives' song, then you got Mariah Carey, then you got Gene Autry singing Rudolph, then you got the Jingle Bell Rock by that asshole that did that in the 50s. Then you got what's the girl that did Rock Around the Christmas Tree in Home Alone? The woman, Brenda Lee. Got that
Debbie
going.
Lee, that's something else.
Debbie Lee, Brenda, Karen. Then you got Mariah Carey. Then you got Wham. Then you got Mariah Carey. Then you got Wham. Oh, then Mariah Carey. So I feel your pain, Tim, but I've given in and I've let like the radiation of that song like penetrate into my brain. So now I'm just like, when it comes on, I'm programmed, and like when the Macarena comes on,
it's for me. It's literally like Black Friday. The song will come on, and I'll have to like take an aspirin. Like, oh my god! And then all the way up to like the 22nd. Like I'll hate the song on the 21st, but the 22nd I'll be sitting there. It'll come on. I'll be like, yes! All of a sudden it kicked in.
Time.
It finally kicked in where I can
rock the final countdown.
Yeah,
I drank the Kool-Aid, man, right after what's the holiday we just had? Thanksgiving. Right after that, I drink the Kool-Aid, man. I'm in. Bring it.
I'm in November 1st. I'm in.
Bring them all.
God, it's too soon.
November 1st.
Too soon.
And every day I hear the song multiple times a day since November 1st. And I go just after, right up until New Year's.
Is there a Christmas song you guys can listen to all year round? Is that the one?
No. I can listen to Last Christmas all year round by Wham.
I can dig the Mariah Carey.
I can do that too.
Christmas in Hollis. I can dig that all year round.
I don't know if I know that one. Do I know? I must know that one.
Run DMC. You got
Run DMC.
Oh, Hollis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I thought you were saying Alice. Who the hell is Alice?
Christmas in Alice.
We got
That
Andrew, we got
sounds like
Alice.
like we guys on Pornhub. I mean, what's going on here?
Yeah. Well, and let's go to the song that kind of got you, Timmy, in the mood to do this show, and that's Feliz Navidad.
That's right, baby.
You get these songs, these non-English songs, and that are just okay with everybody. It doesn't matter if you speak Spanish, English, Dutch. It doesn't matter what you speak. That song comes on. We have a Christmas ornament. It says Feliz Navidad. It's a dog with a heart and it says Feliz Navidad on there. But I mean, it doesn't matter how gringo you are. You sing along to this thing.
Yeah, listen.
FYI, don't ever speak Dutch.
Dutch. Okay, I promise.
Too close to German.
That's a song that if it doesn't, like I said, I've been in Baskin Robbins with Jax, my son. We're getting ice cream, and I'm down waiting for this idiot to hurry up and make our stuff together. And I had kind of a frown because I was annoyed. And boom, you hear the intro, and immediately I had to smile, and I'm doing this. I'm like, yes, the song. If that song doesn't make you move and doesn't get you happy in a good mood, then delete me. Delete me now from our friendship. We'll never talk again because Feliz Navidad is definitely up there as one of my favorites. It's fantastic. It's a great song.
All right. Can we get to the absolute stupidity of 2020, well, it happened a couple years ago, 2018, 2019, about, let's cancel Baby It's Cold Outside.
All right, that was dumb.
The most ridiculous.
That was dumb.
Everybody wants to cancel shit, and part of it is Baby It's Cold Outside.
I mean,
it's creepy. I mean,
it can be misconstrued as a date rape song. It can be.
Yes.
The song's been around for 100 years. That's okay. That song is bad, but WAP is okay.
yeah.
Cardi
okay.
B is perfectly. Everyone's little girl should be singing WAP. But if you don't know what that stands for, it's wet ass. You know what? Beep. That's okay. Give me a break.
What? Yeah, and come on, it's Dean Martin. He'd never seduce anybody.
Well, I mean, it's everybody. Maybe.
Let's back up,
yeah.
Let's back up, Eric. Wait a minute.
Sinatra.
Wait a minute.
Sinatra did it, and Sinatra took it a step further, and there was he says gulp during the song, and she's like, "What was that?" "Oh, I swallowed the key. You can't go anywhere."
Oh shit! He's serious about it.
But it's gone all the way to sorry to mention the name, but Michael Bublé. He's got a rendition of it also. And funny story here. We were listening to Christmas music on the way somewhere the other day, and my son, he's 9, and Michael Bublé came on with some song, and he says, "Daddy, does he ever make his own songs?" Because he always, whenever he hears him singing, it's always a song that he's heard from before with somebody else singing it. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure. Who does he sing that with? Who's the duet with?
I think it's Idina Menzel.
Oh, really?
From Frozen.
Oh,
and she's got a
yeah,
Christmas album too.
Elsa?
Everyone has. I have a Christmas album. Everyone has a Christmas album. Everyone.
So she does a song in Spanish about Hanukkah.
Ooh,
don't know everything that she said on
song
the
in Spanish about Hanukkah.
Yep.
So a Spanish Jewish
on her Christmas album,
traditional song.
Hey, whatever.
I can't even make a joke about that. That's it. That's it. All I can say. If you say Spanish and Jewish in the same sentence and can make it work, I just did it.
Good for you.
Is the internet broken yet?
The internet has broken, Eric. You are the cause of death.
RD got one perfect. Rudolph by DMX. Phenomenal song.
Great.
That's a good song.
Phenomenal song.
That's a good song.
Absolutely. I thought that was a joke.
Steve, you and I were talking about the Twisted Christmas, right?
Yes.
The Twisted Tunes?
Christmas has, I don't know, Tim, I'm not sure if you've listened to that. It's Twisted Christmas. So the one album that I remember, and look, I'm so into Christmas music because growing up, my mom had like a 300 disc changer, and she could fill the whole thing up with Christmas albums.
Oh my
So it's
god!
constant.
Wow.
But this particular album, Twisted Christmas, has things on there like the 12 Pains of Christmas, and it goes from paying bills and ringing up the lights, and so the guy who's ringing up the lights is every time the song goes back through the 12, he gets more and more pissed off.
Yeah.
So he'll be like, pass me a flashlight. I blew a fuse. One light goes out. They all go out. And then finally at the end, he's like, fine, you're so smart. You ring up the lights. And it's like watching reruns.
Come on, Mike. Really?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Yeah. See, but like some of these songs, you gotta be
They are.
careful. But you got to be careful listening to them with kids. Not because it's inappropriate, but when you're talking about believing,
Yeah.
the grandma got run over by a reindeer. It talks about I believe, and so you just gotta be careful of those kinds of things.
You do.
Uh,
But what
Well,
else?
you just tell your kid, listen, a long time ago, a lady got run over by a reindeer, and that's the song.
it.
Yeah, Grandma was
That's all
old
was
anyway.
written about
Who cared? You know.
What else
They
was on
haven't
there?
had the
Oh,
1800s.
What was Jingle Hell's Bells on there?
that wasn't that. It was a different album, but there was
I Am
one on
Santa
there.
Claus was on there.
I Am Santa Claus. What was the other one? We Wish You Weren't Living With Us.
That's the one.
To We Wish You a Merry Christmas. So it's We Wish You Weren't Living With Us. We wish you weren't living with us. We're not happy you're here.
Great.
It's so weird that I remember some of the. You drive everybody crazy. I don't.
It's Bob Rivers, right? Bob Rivers.
It's
and
Bob
Twitter
Rivers.
Radio.
How long do you plan on taking advantage of us? That kind of thing. And one is Wreck the Malls to the tune of Deck the Halls.
Yep.
And it's talking about the mall. There's one with it's maybe it's The Night Before Christmas, but it's with Nicholson, and he's talking about it's a spoken song, and it's somebody playing Jack Nicholson, and he's saying, why do you hate Christmas? You want to know why, pal? I'll tell you why.
Why?
All this Christmas spirit. Nobody ever thinks of Jack. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, and he says, he goes through some of his movies. He talks about the Lakers. Now Scott Kareem on this guy, and the rest of the team. And he says, I'll let's make everything as bright as can be. Let's set the Christmas tree on fire. Ram him up the chimney. So it's a lot of fun that whole album is, because it's just whacked out weird stuff.
Tim, KGB used to play all those things up here even when we were in high school and stuff. They used to play too. You guys remember the Holy Shit It's Christmas by Red Peters? That was a good one. That was a really good one.
Sounds very familiar.
You should look it up after the show. It's pretty friggin' phenomenal. It's about hamsters and shit. It's good.
Mike went to Little Drummer Boy.
Now that's actually a pretty good song. That's
a great
actually
song.
Anything Burl Lives.
Yeah, that's a really good song. Oh, Burl,
That's a song. I've always wanted to attempt that song karaoke, but it's really hard to do those two spots.
Mike, you did.
You gotta.
I need to elaborate?
You gotta explain, but you gotta explain that, please.
Oh boy. Okay, so let's do a quick history lesson here. Boy, that loosened the phlegm.
It sounded that way.
Fuck, there goes the COVID. So listen, we grew up like we were like the picturesque blue collar family. Like my dad had a job like in town, in the small town, and like everybody. It was like during a time when like small towns like thrived. And like you know what I mean? It's like, and everybody had that little house with the little Christmas and like, the pine trees and stuff. And it was a very picturesque and very, very traditional, like way to have a Christmas.
Not
And like
palm
my
trees.
mom was like old school, and like we still have the antique ornaments. They're really cool. But like, my mom, after my mom passed, like that house, it's just like warming with memories. But like my sister owns the house now, and like a lady who cared for my mother as she was dying actually now rents it from her, and she became very close to my mother. But I can't believe my brother put that on there, because let's just say that many people who she's cared for are no longer with us, and it's not for anything other than natural causes or the cancer or a stroke. I mean,
Look at Tim.
well, listen, for the record, I'm just explaining it. I'm not saying it. I can't believe you did that. And now RD's going in. She's such an angle.
So
anyway,
from now on, we know what the angel of death is.
But here, I have to finish the story. The angle.
Please.
He's saying angle, not angel, because up here in Deposit, I mean, apparently in other places, but particularly up here in upstate New York, there's some confusion with angel and angle. So let's just say Tim posted
that says something about the school system, by the way. Just
100%, 1,000%. It's the PA Hancock border up to here.
Oh boy, Tim.
So let's just say for the sake of our given.
But that's how I made honor roll up there.
It is, Tim. Yeah, you were fucking Tesla up here. You know what I mean? It's like, so let's just say for the sake of our given, Tim posts a beautiful picture of his beautiful baby niece, and I see it and I heart it and I say she's such a beautiful little angel, but I write angle. So that's, instead of writing angel, they write angle. So we turned that into like the death angle, the angle of death. Shit like that. Let's go make a snow angle.
Who are these people?
I'm not going to out anybody on the
air. All right.
I'm not going to out anybody on the air.
All right, I'm just saying, I didn't hear that. I never heard that, so I'm glad.
I can't believe, Mike. Thank you for it. Is spelling is hard.
Hey, for all you guys watching, go ahead and share us out. Let's get. We're getting some good participation in here. Let's get some more here.
We want it. Bring it,
Frank. Dominic the Donkey. That's a classic.
That is a classic
song.
Can I just point out, Frank is like pure Italian. So, and I said Italian on purpose. I said it on purpose.
See, that's the thing, though. Are we not offended by Dominic the Donkey?
As paisans, are you guys offended? I can ask you.
I'm not a paisan.
Zero.
You're not a paisan?
I get offended by nothing.
Faraci?
Yeah, I don't get frustrated. I don't get offended by anything.
No. As well you shouldn't, my friend.
Thank you. Well, thank you. So Dominic the Donkey, quick story here. Back when I first started dating my wife, I started dating my wife in December of 2005, and back then we had iPods, and I started talking about Christmas songs. She was like, "I don't have any," so she gave me her iPod to load Christmas songs because she wanted to. She just didn't know what was what and whatever. So I did all the top ones and whatnot, and I threw this on there, and she texted me. She's like, "What is this donkey song?" they don't get, and that now it's a staple. It's a staple in the house. We listen to that a lot. It is a great song.
I think it's fun. I'd never heard it a lot until I don't know. Like I started like paying a little more attention to the. Like the classics radio, like, the old time radio, because they play it on the oldies a lot. And now they actually play it on my loop on the Big M radio. And it's fun. It's a fun song. Like at first I'm like, I'm like, I don't ever want to hear this again. I'd like to commit suicide by diving off the top of the building. And then, like after like the 16th time, I'm like, this isn't too bad. I like it. Good one, Frank.
That's really good. Anybody else with any of your favorite Christmas songs?
Yeah, let's get them. Let's get the Christmas songs going.
Gotta be off the deep end though. We all know the
Well, it's
classics.
got to be way off the deep end.
Yeah, a couple that I really like has to do with New York. One's more recent than the other. I don't know when this other one did come out, but one's called New York City Christmas. It's a Rob Thomas song.
That's a good
I'm not
one.
sure if you guys heard it. I love it. It's a great
Alright.
Christmas song.
Can I just go on record
Tim,
and
can
say
you write
Rob
these down
Thomas
so
is
you can
underrated?
download them, please? You listen to
Rob
them.
Thomas is underappreciated, isn't he? He's a pretty talented dude.
By the way, you said we had iPods. iPods, are they that old now that no one has an iPod anymore? I still have an iPod. I listen to my
I have
iPod every
one.
day.
I don't have a charger. I have no idea, like how to even go about updating
You
it
made me feel
anymore.
It made me feel older though. Back then we had iPods. Like I still have an iPod. Like,
Do they make
Midlife,
like
Timmy. Midlife.
Do they make the update or anything that you can actually like do anything, a program, anything
what do you
that
mean?
you can like for the iPod? It just automatically syncs into anything. You can just grab music off your laptop nowadays, like with one of them little tiny things.
Yeah, you could put anything on there you want. I'm always buying
That's
shit
real.
left and right.
Oh
Yeah.
no shit! So they still work.
Yeah, they still
Cool.
work. They're still viable.
Viable.
Let's
They're
see.
relevant.
I'm gonna play a
Make you
little
feel
clip.
old?
This is the Rob Thomas.
Oh,
Let's hear it.
Fuck
I like
off.
Rob Thomas.
Fuck off, Facebook. We don't own this
What?
song. We're just having fun. Leave us alone.
Yes.
We can play up to 15-second clips. I read that. That's the rule.
Did you read it online? Because if it was online, it's absolutely 100% the truth.
I read it in the bylaws of YouTube. So
All right. Okay. Here we go. Ready?
Bring your compassion, your understanding. Lord, how we need it on this New York City Christmas. Yeah, I'm sending you a Merry New York Christmas.
New York
great.
Christmas.
That's great.
You gotta listen to the whole song.
I got a little.
Uh,
I got a little misty
Sounds like
there.
Christian rock to me.
Little teary eye?
I got a little misty
Sounds
there.
like Christian rock.
No. No,
Sounds like
I would
Christian
never
rock to
listen
me.
to it. Well, maybe I'm saying no, but I don't know what Christian rock sounds like. I stay away from that stuff. No. This is a Christmas Christmas
Just
show.
take
But
any regular song, take out the word baby, and put in Jesus. That's all you need to know.
well, then there's another. It's called Christmas in New York. It's by Leah Michelle. She used to be on Glee. And
Wow.
the I've never watched it, but I just know that my wife used to watch it, and the guy died. The guy committed suicide, and that was
Yeah.
her boyfriend.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just
not
saying.
good.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, are you?
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because I thought I was the only one who loses man points with the stuff
Oh,
that
okay,
I listen
okay.
to. I'm not the only one.
Oh no, I
So I
could
know
care
that.
less.
No.
My man card stays in my pocket. Don't even try and come near it.
No. I like Madonna, man. Come on. That's
Old Madonna, maybe.
Well, now she's old
moving
Madonna.
to London. Facelift
Yeah.
Madonna.
what 95 up to 95. That's yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now she's up again.
Anyway,
Now she's sleeping again.
the baby, Rockabye Baby.
Yeah, Sam
Oh,
Stacy.
the Rob Thomas is from 2002.
It's from 2002.
Wow, really?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Leah Michelle is from 2019. I know that's more recent because every year I look for new Christmas albums and there's 25
But
million
is
of them.
it a Christmas dead boyfriend song or just a song
no.
by her?
It's a song by her. I could play a little clip of that also.
Yes. Remember, it's because we can do reactions. We can play snippets of the song. That's completely legal. Completely legal.
So it starts off with it's Thanksgiving Day, and you're done with Thanksgiving. You're saying goodbye to your friends and family that you'll soon see again. And then it talks about Rockefeller Center, Central Park. Like this is really like she hits all the stuff in New York. And just, here's a little clip here.
The windows on Fifth Avenue, they're dressed up and they're telling you suddenly it's Christmas in New York. Find me on Broadway or at the ballet, and I'm 5 years old again.
Get it, Eric.
Making my wish list, but all I wish is for another Christmas in New York. Oh, Santaland is ready to debut.
It's nice, fast beat.
It's pretty cool. I like the upbeat. It's like the 50s like Sandman song. Oh, I like it more now.
I'm gonna rewrite the lyrics and tell all you people what New York Christmas in New York is really like.
Really, not the Rockefeller
People pushing,
Christmas
people
tree.
shoving, people pushing, people shoving, price gouging, robberies,
For sure.
murder, burglaries.
Yes, smell
Welcome
of
to New
peanuts
York.
roasting.
Yeah, that's it.
So if New York is
Characters
that big,
attacking you in Times Square.
what's Philadelphia like during Christmas? Like, do you think it's like? I mean, they're just like like stabbing their own
Like the
mothers
worst
in the
days-
neck, like
like the
stuff
worst
like
days
that.
Shoving
Vietnam.
batteries in people's eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
They're
like the worst
literally
days of
taking-
Vietnam.
Yeah, they're like they're dumping battery acid on people just to get like into Radio Shack to get like the clock radio and stuff.
Eric, we pick on Philly. You know, we're picking on Philly because we had the same conversation. Every movie you watch of Philly is never a good part of Philly. It's
Never a
always a
good part.
shit part of Philly. So it's like, okay, Philly must be a shithole. Invincible, shithole.
Basically,
Rocky, shithole.
shithole.
Everything's a shithole.
What was that movie with Tom Hanks and he had AIDS?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Oh, that was the name of the fucking movie. But that wasn't great, like I don't know, I mean, could have been better. Not a great. I don't know.
Look where the Phillies play. Shithole. Eagles play. Shithole.
I got to tell you though, I got to visit the Spectrum before they tore it down when I went to WrestleMania. Yep.
Was it a shithole?
Oh, totally. Big shithole.
Definitely.
But
There
it
you
looked
go.
like it looked fun. It looked fun. Like I'm just thinking like back to like 1984 or 5, going to like a wrestling match or a Phillies or a Flyers game, and how fun it would be. Just grimy, people throwing shit everywhere. Somebody picking
was
up their
3.
grandmother, throwing her on the ice. It'd be
Well,
great.
It's like your favorite dive bar. It's like your favorite dive bar.
Like your favorite
it's a
dive
shithole,
bar,
but it's your
Philadelphia. It is.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's
as much as
acceptable.
I love all the bells and whistles. I love all the bells and whistles on New Yankee Stadium. I'm always going to love Old Yankee Stadium more, just because
Oh, for
it was
sure.
Old Yankee Stadium.
I miss Shea Stadium
Same
myself.
thing with Shea.
Yeah, I miss Shea.
City Field is gorgeous. I love City Field, but you think back to the memories, and you sit in the upper deck at Shea Stadium, and when they were good, you felt the whole damn stadium shaking as if that third level is just gonna come down, and you were just gonna be on the ride.
Dude, it was
New
awesome.
roller coaster.
Getting an
All right,
RC
so-
cola. Oh god, it was great.
Nothing wrong with RC Cola.
My favorite cola, man. It's my favorite.
I haven't had it in years.
I got hooked
years
on
upon
RC
years.
cola because of the Mets.
Well,
I'll add that
Mets
to the
did
list,
this-
Steve.
They,
Bacon,
Which
egg,
one?
and cheese, New York pizza, and,
Oh.
and a bottle of RC.
yes.
Yeah,
But the Mets disappointed me recently with City Field. They changed it from the Pepsi porch to the Coca-Cola corner. That really annoyed me. I'm a Pepsi guy.
me too. I'm not a Coke guy. Not that Coke.
Ooh,
Coke
right.
Zero.
that's another show.
So, the Athletic. The Athletic does a lot of sports stuff and sometimes the news, but they just did. Actually, they did it today. I something happened today. Tim, you had the vision to do a Christmas song show tonight, and the Athletic did a top 100. Let me see here. What they do here?
100.
Top 100 Christmas songs of all time.
Top 100
On the
Christmas
on
songs.
the same
Wow.
day. that we're doing this, and they go.
Now,
with the
how many of them
classics.
are? How many of them are repeats? Yeah, but how many of them are repeats too?
Yeah, I have to,
There's
to
seven.
scroll
There's seven
through.
versions of White Christmas. Seven
Yes.
different versions of the same song. You got to pick one.
The Christmas song is number one, Nat King Cole. And it might be unpopular. That's okay to listen to every now and then, but for me, that kind of song just puts me to sleep.
Yeah.
That's like a Rockabye Baby type of song. Good song, great artist, but it's
That's
White
that's
Christmas.
a Christmas Eve going
Yes.
to sleep song.
Yes,
That's like
or,
Christmas is tomorrow. Yeah. I
or
agree. I agree with
for,
that.
for me, it's perfect to sip a little bit of whiskey and hear that going in the background, and once or twice. But outside of that, I'm,
Inside.
White Christmas, the same thing. The 1.5 million people have done it.
Yep.
Let It Snow, 1.5 million people have
okay.
done that. But they do give specific versions of it. So like Let It Snow is Dean Martin.
The Dean Martin version is the best one.
Here Comes Santa Claus, Elvis. They have as the best one.
Yep, I agree.
That and Blue Christmas. I know
Oh,
Tim. That's
dude.
one of your favorites.
That's my favorite, absolute favorite song of all time.
I love it.
Christmas song, I should say.
I'll have
Listen,
a blue.
on my outdated iPod, all year long, I have Elvis's Christmas, Sinatra's Christmas, and Frankie Valli's Christmas, all on rotation.
You can't go wrong with
I
that.
listen to that all
Boom.
year, all three, all year round.
So blue.
Number 5.
And I can
Number
karaoke
5 on their list.
shit out of that song.
I would love to do this is like putting me in the mood to just do straight up Christmas karaoke.
I want to do it. I told you I want to do it.
How do we do that without you got to do the off version of it.
Yeah, we can get the karaoke versions on YouTube, and we can all take turns when you share
Please.
it. We can share the screen, and we can all just sing through the mic.
We'll lose all 2.5 of our viewers.
No, it's royalty free. I think it says it's the karaoke.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the royalty free.
Because of the bad singing.
Because of the bad singing. Yeah.
No,
I listen to Stone Cold. I don't know why they did a duet singing "God Bless America." Him and Lillian Garcia a long time ago. and it's so funny because she pauses at one point and Stone Cold looks at her dead serious, but it's hilarious because that's how Stone Cold is. He was like, "Don't stop singing." Panacci. I love Panacci.
Look, listen, you Italians, come up with other something. We already talked about Dominic Panacci.
We did.
That's all they're going to talk about. That and the red, white, and blue cookie.
At the end where the donkey's just going ee-aw, 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 ee-aw. It's great. Number 5 on this list is the Chipmunk song, Alvin and the Chipmunks. It is a classic, but I can only listen to that so often.
I can hear it a couple times. That's it.
But I do think it's a class. Obviously, with the kids, it's more so that. But my son used to love it, and still to this day, out of the blue during Christmas, he'll just say Alvin. So that's when you got the kids, it's number 6 here is "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree." Brenda Lee. We mentioned Brenda Lee a little bit earlier, but not that one. What do you guys think about that song? It's upbeat. It's catchy. The tune is there.
I associate it with Home Alone.
I do too.
And he's doing the
dance.
He's doing the
dance. That's why That's why whenever that song comes on, you got to do the Kevin McAllister dance.
Yeah, that's a good song.
What a classic.
I like it.
Both the song and the movie, and we will get to movies within the next week or so. We got to get on that. I know we teased it a couple times, but we got to get on that. No matter who, if it's just the 3 of us again, we got to get on it.
We'll still do it.
My favorite.
There it is.
That's why I always have
There it is. But did the new Chipmunks kind of freak you out? Little
digital,
little freaky
whatever?
looking. Yeah.
I thought they were pretty cool.
No, you good? Okay, all right.
They're okay.
It's just me.
She's speaking that
okay,
way.
so All I Want for Christmas Is You is their number 7
Wow.
on this list. And see, this is where Tim, what you said. How many are duplicates? Number 8 and 9 are the same song. Number 8 is White Christmas. Number 9 is White Christmas. The number 8 is The Drifters, and number 9 is Bing Crosby.
And didn't we already have a White Christmas too? And earlier, so that's the third.
Oh yeah, White Christmas is number 2. So 3 of the top 9 are White Christmas.
The Bing Crosby
That's
White
wrong.
Christmas wasn't number 2?
You gotta pick one.
No. Hold on. So I don't know. I my favorite of the 3 that they have here is Bing Crosby, and they have him as number 3.
Now, what's the one, again? I'm gonna go back to Home Alone again. What's the fast paced one? Dream when he puts the cologne on his face, the thing on his face, and he screams. It's a faster paced White Christmas. That's the one I like.
That's one you like?
Let me see here. I'll grab a little sample of it.
Yeah, we'll react to it. Oh, Julie, my sister likes the Bing Crosby one.
This is Shootin' the Shit. And this is what we do here.
Yep, this is what we
and
do.
By the way, surprise, Michael Bublé does this song too.
I always think he's Josh Groban. I don't know why.
All right, so this is The Drifters.
This is the one. This is the one I like.
So this is the number. Yes.
Get me after shave. I'll do it right
now. What? Which were the other ones that I said? Drifter, Bing Crosby, and Otis Redding. Let me find
Redding. Now we're talking.
Otis Redding did White? Really? I don't even know if I know that one.
No shit, I didn't know he did. I want to hear it because Otis Redding is great.
Let me fast forward this a little bit. It's too slow. No. I can't.
Wait. But let me look. I don't know if you can see it though. I know I'm extremely white, like very white. I'm like clear white. But
You're
Otis Redding.
Alabama.
I heard that Otis. My fucking hair in my arms just stood up. That dude's voice. Wow.
Otis can.
I would have slept with him back in the day. I might have turned gay for him. I might have. That voice.
My sister doesn't like Michael Bublé.
Oh, this is your sister?
That's my sister, Julie.
Julia.
Hi, Julie.
What is going? It says Julia, guys.
It's. You can call her Julie.
No, I can't do that. Is it Julie or Julia?
You can call her however. You can say either one. Julia's fine.
Okay, that's fair.
Otis Redding chills.
Otis Redding chills. This is
that was pretty good.
Talk about man crush. Nice,
dude. No, but he's got such a like. I don't know how to say it without offending anybody, but like a smooth stank.
He's got a sexy voice, man.
Just not cursing. I'm cursing on a Christmas show now, but oh my god, that dude's voice, he drives me crazy. I do.
Oh, Julia.
Just get a little
let me, Julia. So let me ask you a question, Tim. 5 years ago, could you have imagined that you were going to be on a network doing a show about Christmas songs, getting chills about a guy's voice? No. These are the possibilities that we make possible.
That's true, but I've always liked Otis. I said he starts singing, man. I get it. Like you get it. Like I get it.
Otis is great, dude.
All right. So we can say, okay. So we're ranking the Drifters number 1 on this one.
Me personally, I love the Drifters.
All right. So this is the Bing Crosby.
I don't have a problem with that.
Well, this is the quintessential one.
Now this is a classic, right?
This is the quintessential one.
Yeah, this is one that you have to have in your rotation. But when it comes on, sometimes you skip it. It might be a little bit too slow for some people.
There's a time and place for that White Christmas, though. There is.
A little Bublé. Oh, come on.
You had me. I might as well go with it now.
No, because now he's copying the Drifters version, which is all better.
Well, I think it is what's that? You know, what's the saying? It's the sincerest form of flattery.
Imitation is the sincerest
Imitation.
form of flattery.
So I mean, at least he chose the best one, and he does this with Shania Twain.
Oh God,
You're
I'm not a
in the
Shania
country,
Twain
right?
either.
Shania Twain.
I'm not a Shania.
Oh, you don't like Shania
Oh,
Twain?
I love country, but I'm not into Shania Twain though.
Country music sucks.
That's what.
She's a
That's
Canadian.
what. 25 years ago.
She's a Canadian.
Oh, she is Canadian. I remember because
Canadian.
my mom loved Shania Twain and that song "Honey I'm Home." She used to. It didn't matter where she was going on. You know, as she parked in the driveway, she'd blast it because that was her announcement. She was home.
Well, my friend Grogan ruined her for me anyway. Because when she did the halftime show at the Super Bowl, we were watching it, and he goes, "Yeah, she looks like she takes really smelly shits." So ever since that, we started calling it smelly shit halftime. So whenever she would pop up, he'd be like, "Oh look, there's smelly shit halftime," and I'm like, "Oh my God, ruined it for me."
Smelly shits.
That was
Smelly
like
shit,
the
smelly cat, smelly shit.
yep.
Yep.
Well, now that's burned in my friggin' head now. Like
You're welcome.
I'm gonna be like walking by a
next time
bathroom
you
and go
hear-
like, was Shania Twain just in there? Like Jesus Christ. That's all I'm gonna
that
think
man
about.
song's gonna go on.
When somebody,
I have no idea what this next song is.
what is it?
I've never heard it before. Let's listen to it. This will be my first listen to this song.
Do we have a real reaction here? A real reaction
This will definitely be a reactionary.
I like that.
might be for us too.
I'm trying to get. Okay, here it is. Here it is.
East City Rollers.
Osmond? Westminster Children's Choir?
Let me fast forward a little bit.
Kids Bop.
That's the Osmonds, isn't it?
Elvis Costello.
Okay, I'm sorry.
that?
What the F was that?
If I completely screw up this name and you're watching, I apologize. Shawadiwadi?
Never even heard of it. It has no reason for it to be on this list.
You see
Let's
it?
never speak of it again.
Fuck, I don't know what that says.
I think that's
I'm
one
not
of
even
them.
going to try to butcher that name.
Hey, Paige.
Paige, yeah.
Schaub. I was absolutely. I wanted to do an entire segment on this.
Yeah.
The Trans-Siberian Orchestra is fantastic.
Pretty goddamn sweet.
And so the running joke in my family for Julia, what's going on? Julia's pooping milk. What's happening? Julia, you don't like Trans-Siberian Orchestra either?
No,
Or was it
probably-
for that song that we were playing?
I don't think she likes the song you just played.
Okay, well, me neither.
We don't like it either,
I'm
Julie.
pooping on that too.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
horrendous.
that was rough.
That
but
was
they have it-
awful.
So whoever wrote this said, I heard this song for the very first time in 2017. I have no idea how it eluded me for so long. I got an idea, but it instantly jumped into my top 10. That's that's weird to me. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. If you haven't heard Trans-Siberian Orchestra, I love orchestras. I love the
Like the power.
the melody,
feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I like one of the best concerts I ever went to was the Game of Thrones concert, and that's full blown on orchestra, and it was just fantastic.
Star Wars.
Uh,
I went to the Star Wars.
I would, you know what? I don't
I would
care
go to a
if
John
you've
Williams
never
greatest
watched
concert. Like, how cool would that be?
a what?
She's like a greatest John Williams score concert.
Scores I listen to all the time. I listen to the top scores on Apple Music. I pull up that one. But
That's on my
for,
iPod too. My out-of-date iPod.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So here's a quick review of their show. Because every year we would go to Orlando. Up until my son was aged to go to school, we would go during the dead time of right before Christmas break. We'd have the park to ourselves. Low prices. It was great. But it happened to coincide with the time that Trans-Siberian Orchestra was always in Sunrise, Florida, and I lived 23 seconds away from it, but I was never there. And every year I wanted to go, but I'm like, okay, we got to do the vacation now, or else we're going to be there with 700 million people that are on Christmas break. So finally, a couple years ago, I finally got to go there. And while it's an entertaining show, not all their songs do it. So there, and there's the storytelling and that kind of stuff. Kind of got like
a little long-winded. Yeah,
but they're like Carol of the Bells, Christmas Eve in Sarajevo. That's like. That's like epic, and if you don't know,
is that like a misnomer?
Let me pull this up here.
Christmas Eve in Sarajevo.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever heard it?
No, I just like picture some kid or some lady like stepping on a claymore and like
you'll know exactly. You've heard it before. Absolutely, you just don't know the name of it. No? Neither one of you are showing a face that you've heard it before.
That's
This song makes me want to drive 180 miles an hour.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And
great.
And if you go on YouTube, for those of you that like going down rabbit holes, go on YouTube and the Christmas lights. It is fantastic. Look at Star Wars.
That's
Christmas
how I know
lights. Look, it's epic. And so they have that one. They have. Hold on one second here.
But while he's looking, Eric, I saw the John Williams. It was hosted by Anthony Daniels, who plays C-3PO, and they did the first 6 movies. Not the entire score, but they did the best songs from the first 6 movies. Outstanding.
Do you know that John Williams, he scored the Legend of Zelda theme for one of the things, and he's done it. He's conducted it live, and he's done. The greatest theme of all time, Superman March. That's got to be the greatest of all time.
Yep.
Now I was speaking of rabbit holes. I'm a huge Castlevania fan, like the Nintendo game. I love Castlevania. And I get into like, the renditions of the themes and stuff. Like Castlevania 2 has a lot of the best music, but I found an orchestra that scored like the big Castlevania song is Bloody Tears. It's a really cool one. But there was like an orchestra, probably from like the Czech Republic were doing it. I don't know. But it was really, really cool. It was really cool the way they were doing it. And
I love orchestras. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
It's so fun. Like they do the pirate movies. They do like you said, they do Game of Thrones. They do like all these different like Philharmonic. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really fun finding like the Austrian Philharmonic or like the South Fallsburg Philharmonic, whoever. You know what I mean? It's like
absolutely. And
it's really fun.
So and because I love the orchestra stuff, I don't even know where I heard it for the very first time, but I'm confirming it. Her name is Lindsay Sterling. That's the one that I told you about that was on the America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
But watch some of her videos. She does, like I said, she does rock, she does the Christmas stuff, but like here's one. She did the Home Alone title. Super talented. And then what else does she do here? I'll do another one. Carol LaBelle is one of my favorite. Doesn't matter.
I love
who.
the Carol of the Bell.
Yeah, so that's Lindsey Sterling.
I was in chorus,
Hello, Lindsay.
fifth grade, sixth
Hello.
grade, seventh grade, eighth grade. I sang all these songs 1,000 times, including in malls and other places. I know a lot of these songs. That's why I
90s
know all my Christmas songs.
A 90s mall with Tim Tabala in the chorus. That's the best thing.
I was.
That's the
But
best
the one right over
thing.
here, every Christmas we used to go junior high school and elementary. When I got to high school, I was like, I don't want to get beat up for being in the chorus, so I kind of stopped. Yeah.
So, real quick story about chorus for me. I tried it out for chorus in 5th grade, and I was practicing. Now I know I got a real shitty voice. So I'm practicing, and so the time comes for the tryouts or whatever it's called. And I don't remember what song it was, but I sang it, and I knew I didn't think that I was good enough to be in it, but I was like, hey, well, you know what? Let me take a shot at this.
Yeah.
And so the music teacher listened to me the first time and was like, let me hear that one more time. And so in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, she liked it. And I sang it and she was like, no thanks. I was like, what did you just, what did you just do to me?
What a bitch.
Bitch.
Oh my gosh. I would have picked one of those things you hold the music notes in. The thing,
The
like
thing
you said,
that
the
holds
hoops.
it.
Yeah.
Just bash it over the, yeah.
Oh, I would have picked it up and I would have impaled her with it. Like, here you go. You're not going to sing now, are you?
Tim, as a Yankee fan, is Neil Diamond acceptable to listen to? I say it because the song.
I have nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
Stupid Sweet Caroline. They ruined it. Yeah, they ruined that.
Whoa.
They ruined that song for me.
That's the
why
greatest.
I wanted to like.
I got to get an orange cream for that.
So as you go do that, so I don't know what it is about songs that just start like right away and what is that? Orange cream. Oh, it is just simply that, orange cream.
Soda, yeah.
Wait, so you're gonna drink orange cream soda after you drink a Red Bull?
Hell yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Heart's gonna pop up. We're gonna watch Eric's heart pop out through his tank top.
Yeah,
I do not have one.
I don't know.
It's been hardened and turned to coal.
And okay, so it came a midnight clear. No, snooze fest. I'm sorry, Twisted Sister.
Nah,
Yes.
man, I can't do the Long Island metal.
No, we're not gonna take this.
That's my.
I can do that. I can do that.
But not the Long Island Christmas metal.
Not the Long Island Christmas metal. I can't do it.
Okay.
No pork
it
chop.
came upon a midnight clear is too much for me. I don't know. It's too much for me. Jingle Bell Rock, absolutely. I love the Bobby Helms one, but my favorite is Neil Diamond, and it's that song. It's like the Triple H song, Triple H's theme song. It goes from silence to turn, and it gets into it. So this is Jingle Bell Rock, Neil Diamond. Silence. Boom.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells
Yes.
swing and jingle
I
bell
see it happening.
snowing and blowing.
Red Sox suck.
Hey, man. Hey, come on. I don't bash the Yankees or the Mets.
Oh, wait a second, man. Well, you can't bash the Mets. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I don't bash the Tim. Tim, come
I
on.
don't care how many championships you won recently. I'll throw 86 in the face. No, it doesn't matter.
Suddenly,
Eric, we'll never agree. We'll never agree on a sports team ever.
oh, we do. We agree on one sports team.
Yeah, the
The
one that
Celtics?
I'm ashamed of.
The Boston Celtics.
the Northeast Celtics.
Real quick, and I apologize. Yeah, Brenda Lee, Gene Autry, Brenda Lee. You can't go wrong with any of that stuff. Paige, you talk about Pentatonics. Pentatonics is fantastic. I love that.
They are.
And they cycle through people. People go off and do their own thing. So if you look at
after puberty,
Pentatonics,
they get new ones. Is that how that works? Yeah.
But if you look at Pentatonics from 10 years ago, it's not the same as Pentatonics now. It's like the Globetrotters. They bring in different people.
Or Menudo. I like Menudo.
Dude, I love Menudo. Let me just get that out right now. I love.
Talk about it. Yeah.
You know my affinity with
the fact that you guys know the fact that you know Menudo is enough for me. That's all I want to hear. As long as you guys remember Menudo.
I listen. Do you know that "Livin' La Vida Loca" was co-written by one of Ricky Martin's bandmates in Menudo? Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that. Oh, I know that. They were on the Love Boat. You're welcome. They were on the Love Boat.
Remember, but they were also on ABC in between cartoons. They would come on with one of their music videos, especially when they started making the English ones. It would be like Bugs Bunny, Menudo, and then something else. It was like, holy shit, really, Menudo? This is awesome. Then you felt ashamed.
Did you guys see?
I like Menudo.
Gotta get it moving.
Yeah.
Gotta get it moving with the music.
You guys see Ricky Martin in what was the show on Netflix? Versace. The Versace show. Yeah, he's pretty good in it. The Versace.
Oh, the FX movie.
The true crime. It's like the OJ thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. That was my first taste of South Florida. This guy Versace gets killed in the mansion that I had walked by several times.
Like the handbag dude.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he got shot right there on Collins Avenue.
I'm gonna catch shit for this. I always do, but Ricky Martin fan. Hello, right here, waving.
I have no problem. I don't know. Like that "Livin' La Vida Loca" song, man. No matter how much you hate it, when it comes on, you move.
Yeah,
you move. You know
that
you don't sit still.
That should that not be the anthem of 2020? If there's ever been a crazier life to lead, and
I'll do a TikTok later of that.
Oh, please do that. Yes,
I will.
Don't tease.
If I send it to you, will you post it to the group?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll put it on the Pop Culture Pros TikTok.
Nice.
I'll put it on the YouTube. Merry Christmas, Julia.
Merry Christmas, Julia. Thank you for coming in.
Here's the one that that Ed mentioned to start, and this is an easy one to find.
Spider-Man?
You know this one.
Classic. Go fast forward here.
Yeah. Christmas in Hollis, right?
Yep.
Christmas with Alice. What did I think?
Christmas and Alice.
Ready? Pop culture question. What movie?
Do it, Eric.
Oh.
What movie?
Give it to me, Eric.
It's in the first 10 minutes. What movie?
I don't think I have. Since I messed it up before, I don't think I should be allowed to do it.
Well, Christmas and Alice is never.
Yeah.
Is,
That's the porn version. Christmas and Alice.
But have you seen the movie? It's up for debate every single year. Don't snort it out through your nose.
He's seen the movie.
Oh, he has
better
seen
have seen the movie. He better have seen the movie.
What movie?
Die Hard, baby.
Every year.
Hell yeah, I've seen that.
Argyle plays it right in the beginning, and Bruce Willis says, "Do you have any Christmas music?" He says, "This is Christmas music," and he blasts it.
That's right. God, I haven't seen that in so long.
And shame on you guys, you people out there that say that this is not a Christmas movie. It is It's the epitome of Christmas.
It is a
What are you
Christmas
doing?
movie. Hey, the Pepsi guy did have a point though today. He was the one that was arguing on our thing, not arguing, but making his point on Pop Culture Pros Group about First Blood being a Christmas movie because there was Christmas decorations hanging up in the jail, and
But that's some of
there's
the ones
doesn't
that
mean
say
it's a Christmas movie, but
right.
No, but
so,
it has nothing.
like
There's not. They could be January, and they're just too lazy to take the decorations down.
that,
Die
that's
Hard,
kind of how I
straight
felt.
up Christmas.
That's kind of,
it's
but he
through
did-
Christmas
even Lethal
party
Weapon.
and yeah.
Lethal Weapon, straight up Christmas. This is all during Christmas time.
Yeah,
I mean, Die Hard
there's
has.
people that
I
stretch
have a
it.
machine gun too. Ho ho ho! It's
Yep.
right there. He has
And-
Christmas tape that he tapes the gun to the back of him. It's coming. Come on, people. It's a Christmas
And we'll
movie.
be happy to debate this when we do the Christmas movie rundown.
Yes.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Uh,
gonna be a good one.
I will fight all of you who say it's not a Christmas movie. It's ridiculous.
I mean, I might just kick you out of the Pop Culture Pros group or whatever group that you're in. I don't care if I'm not an admin in that group. I'm going to kick you out anyway.
You're gone.
Christmas in Hollis was number 20 on this list. I mean, when you think about the millions of Christmas songs out there, number 20 is not that bad.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And so let me just pause here because I want to pause and tell all of our Jewish viewers Happy Hanukkah. Today's the second night of Hanukkah, and
Happy Hanukkah.
some of the greatest
Hello.
holiday songs are Adam Sandler. I don't care what you say. What do you think about Adam Sandler? His Hanukkah songs, and I don't know if you guys all know that there's 4 versions of it. There's 4 different ones.
Yep.
Yep. I knew
They
2 of
are-
them. I didn't know 4 of them.
Okay, yeah, there's 4, and the 4th one is done. I mean, they're all done in front of an audience, but the 4th one is like he's already left the stage, and they call him back out, for an encore, that type of thing. My favorite one is 2 because the first one it was like he was super shy about it,
Yeah.
and his voice was really. Is
that the SNL one?
It is the SNL one.
Yeah.
And then the second one was more of a raspy voiced, Adam Sandler, and some of the lyrics for the Hanukkah song. Let me try and pull it up. If I had it playing, I know all the words. I'm in there like that. But let me pull up the lyrics here because this one I want to say. I mean. The smoke your medical marijuana, that type of thing. So here are the lyrics for this one. And if you don't know what the Hanukkah song is, in the original one he talks about there's a lot of Christmas songs out there, but for all the boys and girls that don't get to celebrate it, here's the and it's so great. They're hilarious. So. Winona Ryder drinks Manischewitz wine, then spins a dreidel with Ralph Lauren and Calvin Klein. So it's really is he's naming celebrities who are Jewish. Lenny, the girls from Lenny Kravitz is half Jewish. Courtney Love is half too. Put them together. What a funky badass Jew.
Oh, that's a
and
different one. Yeah.
Yeah, the fine-looking Jew was a different one. Yasmin Bleeth from Baywatch is Jewish, and yes, her boobs are real. That's the type of thing that he does. O.J. Simpson,
Not a Jew.
Yes,
you would.
The guy who does the voice for Scooby Doo. But in part 4, he says Jared from Subway.
Not a
And
Jew.
Everybody boos. No, God damn it, a Jew. But guess who can fix him? That is also Jewish. Love Lines, Dr. Drew.
Oh God.
That's great.
And funny that so many Jews are in the showbiz. Bruce Springsteen isn't Jewish, but my mother thinks he is.
No, Springsteen isn't Jewish, right?
No, well, according to Adam Sandler.
I thought
but-
he was for a long time, and then I heard conflicting reports that he was.
Well,
falsely
Steen.
Hebrew.
Well, was it Steen? It's not Stein.
It's Steen.
Steen. So if it was Bruce Stein, that's
Springsteen.
Springsteen.
That's Jewish.
That's a whole nother career. That's a whole nother career.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he talks about this all stemmed from the animated movie that he made, 8 Crazy Nights. It's a Hanukkah movie. That's a technical foul. The referee with one leg that was shorter than the other. But some of these other ones, like the Little Drummer Boy, Old Little Town of Bethlehem, it's just not up my alley.
Where's the Andy Williams one that I like?
Let me see where Andy Williams is on this.
So wait, let's just put it down with that.
Yeah.
I'll go right to you, Eric. Give me your 5 quintessential songs that you have to hear on Christmas Day. Let's put that. You have to hear these 5 songs on Christmas Day. What are they? Which ones are they going to be?
The 5 songs that I've got to hear on Christmas Day. I've got to hear in order, or just the 5 songs that I got to hear.
5, 10, whatever you come up with. 6.
All right,
4, 3, whatever.
The songs I've got to hear on Christmas Day. I've got to hear. I got to hear Andy Williams. I got to hear. That's my favorite. That's
most
my
wonderful
favorite
time of the year
song. Yeah, that's my favorite Christmas song. I want to hear that Christmas Day. I want to hear Wham.
Christmas is long, long ago.
Yeah, that's just. It's the most wonderful time.
Leah Michelle does something like that too. She does a copycat of
Yeah.
that.
So I got to hear Last Christmas. I got to hear. I like and on Christmas Eve, I love listening to Silent Night. That just kind of, that's fun.
But isn't okay? I don't want to interrupt your list, but just like you said, Timmy, there's you said quintessential that you want to listen to on Christmas Day. Like
right.
You can't tolerate, Tim. You can't tolerate All I Want for Christmas Is You until a certain until we get to like the 22nd. So the quintessential holiday season song might be different from the one that you must listen to on Christmas.
Yeah, I don't have to hear that song on Christmas tomorrow. I don't have to. I know I'm going to hear it.
You will
from November 1st. I know I'm going to. So it doesn't matter.
What else do I like? I like the caroling of the bells. I like that. I like God, you're putting me on the spot, and I can't. Oh, I like the wassailing song. Here we come, a wassailing. Da-da-da-da-da. I like love and joy come to you and to you.
Okay.
And God, whatever. You know what? It's the Claymation Christmas that I like. I really like that. Remember the Claymation Christmas? It's one of the greatest Christmas. Whatever.
No, that's another show. That's another show.
Yeah, that's another show. I always go off on tangents. I don't know. I like hearing I like Holly Jolly Christmas. That's fun. Hearing Rudolph is fun. Kidsy stuff. If you want to get serious, like with if I'm, I don't know. Like
there's one song that I'm very surprised nobody mentioned, even though we mentioned the guy's name, and it's Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, the
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yes. And when he's talking to his band, have you been good? You better be good. You get a new saxophone this year, and he asks if everybody's been good. It's just a classic. List. The commentary at the front, and then boom into the song. Love it.
What's the Paul McCartney one?
Happy Christmas?
No, that's John.
No, that's Lennon.
Yeah, right there, John Lennon.
Which the guy from what's the guy's name? He's on The Voice. What's the guy's name that was on The Voice?
Why are we drawing blanks on Paul McCartney?
No, it's okay. So I went down. I made a left turn.
A wonderful Christmas time. I love that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
What?
God. Wait a minute. Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses. I love that song too.
I hated that song until like 4 or 5 years ago. I'm like, you know what? This isn't that bad.
It's not
let's throw
bad.
let's throw in the rotation.
It's not bad. So yeah, there's some of the songs I like. They're but I like traditional ones. I like new ones. I like rock ones. Christmas music's just fun. If you say I don't give a shit, like you find the most miserly asshole who lives by himself and comes out 3 times a year, the son of a bitch probably likes at least 10 Christmas songs. I mean, that's just I don't care. And listen, I'm not trying to be. I'm not doing whatever. I have Muslim friends who like Christmas songs. I have Jewish friends that like Christmas songs. I have people of no faith that like Christmas songs. And it isn't because of some overwhelming whatever. It's just they're fun, man. They're just because when you hear a cool song and you hear a fun song, you like it, and if it makes you happy, well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Nothing is wrong with that at all. And I was talking about Adam Levine. He completed Happy Christmas, War is Over. Lennon and Yoko. He destroyed that song for me. A worst rendition that I've ever heard of that song, or worst copycat of any song that I've ever heard.
I'm not a Lennon guy. I'm not a John. I'm a Paul McCartney guy. So I'm a George Harrison guy.
Yeah, Paul McCartney's a Mets fan.
Oh,
buddies with Billy Joel.
Always got to bring up the damn Mets. Always got to bring up the Mets.
I brought the Red Sox.
Well, Steve, what are yours? What are yours? You have to hear on Christmas. Skip
Mine,
Mariah Carey. We know that one already.
Come on, Mariah Carey's got to be on.
We already know. We already know it. So I said to skip that.
Yeah.
We already know.
Just looking through because I hate forgetting that if it's one thing that annoys me doing these shows, it's that I forget things to bring up, and so I always have a list up. But so I can't pronounce it, but it's the Hawaiian song that is sung on Christmas Vacation.
Yes, love that song.
Love it. It's got to be played.
Isn't that Bing Crosby?
That is Bing Crosby. Yeah. Hey, but as soon as it comes on, I think of Christmas Vacation, and he's off daydreaming of the pool, and the girl is starting to slide down, her bathing suit, and that's exactly what comes to mind there.
A very, very Merry Christmas to you.
Blue Christmas has to be played. Absolutely, I love that song. Let's see what else here. Holly Jolly Christmas, most wonderful time of the year. There's a lot. There's another Springsteen song, Merry Christmas Baby, which is another classic rendition. But and then for the kids, for my son that I've been playing all the time, the Frosties and the Rudolphs and the Santa Claus is Coming to Town, no matter what version it is. But I don't know. Like I have, maybe this is a shameless admission here, but I have hours of Christmas music on my phone. Hours. That's why that's why I never get tired of
hours, kid. There's hours.
That's why I never get tired of the Christmas music, because it's hundreds of songs. I hear them every so often. So that but Bon Jovi's Please Come Home for Christmas. This Christmas, great. Step Into Christmas, Elton John. Christmas in Hollis, we mentioned a couple times. But yeah, I can go on and on and on and on and on here. So Timmy, what do you think?
Yeah, Timmy,
you're a November 1st guy.
November 1st, baby.
You're a November 1st guy. I'm a 22, 23 kind of guy. Even though I already started. I've already watched Elf twice. And I've already seen one of my staple TV shows, which is A Very Brady Christmas. It happened to pop up on Hulu. I said, "Holy shit! I am watching this right now." A Very Brady Christmas.
Hulu has that section where it's favorite Christmas episodes of. That's
why it popped up. I was like, "You're telling me A Very Brady Christmas is on here? I gotta watch it, because that is the corniest of corny. A Very Brady Christmas. Nothing is cornier than that goddamn movie. It's so corny, it's fantastic.
Since you had a snippet of a reaction, can I play mine?
Yeah.
Last
Christmas,
gave you
in
my
my
heart.
heart,
The very
the
next
next
day,
day.
you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
I love that song. That's
Great.
Christmas.
It is. It absolutely is.
I like.
It,
Do they know
it,
it's
it has
Christmas
everything.
time,
Yeah.
too? The British
Which
We Are
one?
the World. Do they know? Do they know it's Christmas time?
Yes.
Ooh.
Band-Aid.
That's a good one.
That's a
That's
good
a good
one.
That is a good one.
All the ones we mentioned, basically.
An hour and 25 minutes in, and that's the first mention of that.
You know, I saw George Michael's face, and I was like, "Oh, what's the other one they do?" All right, the
Okay.
Band-Aid one. That's right. So that's a good one. Yeah, I said my all-time favorite is Elvis. I listen to that album all the time. Blue Christmas and Here Comes Santa Claus, over and over again. I got to hear
Here
those.
comes Santa. Here comes Santa.
Santa Baby. I know we haven't mentioned that one yet. I am a
Very
sucker
true.
for Santa Baby. I don't
It's
know
fun
why.
to hear. It's fun to hear.
I am. I'm a sucker for that song.
It's
I
Christmassy.
like,
It's sexy. It's good.
Yeah.
I like, what is it,
Really?
the Ronettes version of Rudolph? Like the one from
That's a good one.
Goodfellas. That's how
Okay.
I base my stuff on, is how it appears in a movie.
Run Rudolph is another one that gets copied so often.
Chuck
By
Berry.
Chuck?
Yep,
Yeah.
Chuck Berry. Little Saint Nick by the Beach Boys. That's a good
Okay.
one.
Good.
What's my other good ones? I forget some of my other good ones already. That's really it for me. Like, as long as I got Sinatra, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, and Elvis on my list, I'm good. I'm good with the standards after that. And yes,
Yeah,
I'll throw in Mariah Carey on Christmas Day.
Yes.
I like the Mariah Carey. I love that song. I really do.
But it's interesting because the Christmas songs and the holiday songs, you can have a different. A lot of people have this vision of Christmas songs that it's just boring and whatnot. But it's like you need to appreciate these things, right? So the slower songs like White Christmas and those type of songs, those are the ones that you sit down and you're in the area with the Christmas tree and you just sit down and you're relaxing, maybe you're enjoying a nice whiskey with it, and you just enjoy the quiet time, just that nice music in the background, the lights around you, the whiskey, and then you got all the upbeat stuff, which is what I like to hear in the car and whatnot. But there is a time and a place for the slower, like just chill songs,
True.
I agree with that.
Eric,
I tell you what,
look like
Eric,
seen a ghost there for a second.
No, I
Which,
was looking
which
at
TikTok you doing,
Christmas
Eric?
songs. What's that?
Which TikTok you doing, Eric? Which one you doing? The TikTok. Which one you doing?
Do you want me to do? What did I say I was going to do? Oh, living La Vida Loca.
Okay.
Had nothing to do with
I will
Christmas.
do for you. Just for you, I will do the Mariah Carey. I will do a Mariah Carey one.
Yes,
I will do it.
we could do a duet. Yeah,
Because you know what? There's a funny thing on TikTok where the intro hits, and someone's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And all of a sudden, when it kicks in, they get all flamboyant and start running around singing the song. I'm going to find it, and that's what I'm going to do.
You know what I want? Did you guys see the Christmas bomb or the grenade? Have you seen those?
No.
No.
Okay, so look it up. Christmas grenade on TikTok. So they start off and they like some of the best ones are like they open the door and it's plain stuff.
Oh, yeah,
nothing going
I
on.
seen that, yeah.
They take an ornament, for Eric, you haven't seen it, but they take an ornament like a grenade and they go boom. They shut the door. The sound is like an explosion, and then you open up the door and it's Mariah Carey. Is it Mariah Carey? Yeah, and then you see it has transformed from just a regular room to a Christmas decor, Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Everything's there. So, some of them are hilarious, but
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, cool trend there on TikTok.
I like that. I like it.
Any other ones
not
that
gonna be
We're
Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney is number 69 on this list by The
I can't
Athletic.
believe that. I would have thought that would have been higher.
A wonderful
You know,
Christmas time.
I mean, it's The Athletic. Yeah.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Yeah, Run Run Rudolph.
How about like the Heat Miser song? That's fun. Or would the Miser Brothers? But bum bum bum.
And then it goes from there. Yep.
Yeah.
You know what came out with a Christmas album that I've been seeing a lot on here is Sia.
Everybody,
Sia?
Steve, has a Christmas album. Everybody.
But I'm seeing a lot of her songs on here. So I wonder if it's worth a listen. Remember, was it Sia? That was called with the
the stupid hair thing,
That-
yeah.
That
Stupid
See,
broom.
you
The
weren't
broom
even
haircut
looking at me,
thing,
and you knew what I was
No.
doing here. And then the hair
That
thing.
stupid broom thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look here. Oh, we mentioned Little Drummer Boy. That's one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
But it has, has to be that version, David Bowie and
yes.
Bing Crosby. It can't be any other version than that. Any other version sucks. Oh, Jackson 5. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Oh,
That's a good version.
and I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. That's another one of their classics. One song that we have not mentioned, and I'm only mentioning it because my son wanted to watch it over and over again. And I don't know the name of it. I just know that it was Ariana Grande, and. But last year, I don't remember. It's like a pillow fight thing, but my son would just not stop. And it was 2 years ago, so he was 7 at the time, and he was just like, "Can you put that song on again?" I was like, "All right."
Yeah.
Well,
Does he have a thing for Ariana Grande though?
that's exactly what I'm thinking.
You guys,
That's fine.
you guys got to see
That's
some cool
fine.
shit.
Yes.
You want to see some cool shit?
Yes.
Check this out. We're gonna look at some classic Christmas covers here, guys. These are great. Look at this one. Can you see it?
Yes.
No. I don't see anything.
No.
You don't
Nothing
see
at
it?
all.
It's Buffalo.
What do you mean?
Right here. You see
there
it.
we
Oh
go.
no, I
Oh, now I do.
Yeah. You see it now?
absolutely.
Now I do.
That's a cool one. There's Bing. Look at Bing.
There's Bing.
Wow.
What a bow tie.
Yeah.
What a bow tie.
Now, wait a minute. I'm not going to say it. So, moving on.
Great tattoo.
There's the drummer boy. That's
There it
kind of
is.
a cool. Isn't it cool the artwork that they did? Like
Yeah.
how they embellished everything and how, like, it was just kind of. I don't know. It's kind of nice, inviting. 'Twas the
Is
night
that right,
before-
Bergman? Lemmy did Chuck Berry classic Run Run Rudolph?
He did.
Lemmy?
He did. It's a great song too. Motorhead.
Great
Yeah.
song.
Great song.
I'm gonna
Great
have to look
song.
that up right now.
Deceptive Sight ahead.
Uh-oh. Deceptiveness is coming.
Back to safety. Oh, come on.
No,
Well,
you're
we'll
going to keep on going the same one.
We'll skip ahead to what the hell's going on here? Details.
Some shenanigans going on here.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, anyway, like some of these like old ones are really cool.
They are, and these are the things that you think back to your childhood. Because like I told you guys, my mom had hundreds of Christmas albums, and it was constant. Is that the song, Timmy?
That's cool.
Triple
like
H should have come out to this. What
Yeah,
was
Christmas you should've.
what was the December? Was that Armageddon? The December.
he should've-
Yeah,
He should have come out to it in December.
he should have wore the
Wearing a
horns.
Christmas hat.
Yeah,
He should have had
Yes.
the big WrestleMania entrance. Santa, he's dressed as Santa on the sleigh. He has the
Yes.
sleeveless, but the hat and the beard. Oh my god, that would have been great. Stephanie could have been a slutty Mrs. Claus. That would have been awesome.
she wouldn't have to try hard.
$2 whore.
You get $2 whore. You get $2 whore.
Jericho used to call her that.
He
That was
called her a
great.
$2 whore.
Yes. Yes.
What
Those
is
are great.
what
Jericho.
did Steve Austin call Nancy Benoit, their woman in ECW? He's like he goes.
Man.
He's in the ring looking at the Sandman, I think, and Mikey Whipwreck. And he goes, all I see is a couple of jabronis. Then he looks at Nancy and he goes, and we're from the places I've been about a $5 piece of ass. But she looks at him all scowling. He goes, don't look at me that way, honey. He goes, you married a midget, not me. And then, dude, you never saw ECW Austin?
Oh
Yeah, no, the Hogan thing. Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
that. Yeah.
dude, that was some of the classic shit.
That was the birth of Stone Cold.
That
Did
really
you see?
was.
I don't know, Timmy. I think it was on one of yours. Did you see me? Did you see me pull a Stone Cold on Bunker today?
I did.
Yes. Yes. What?
I was just doing it.
What? What?
It was great. Loved doing
That was so good. That was so good. I loved it.
That's my entertainment. Today on a Friday was messing with Bunker with the what?
Bunker. We don't do that enough. We should like have a show dedicated to like razzing Bunker, like giving him shit the whole time.
I like it. I love it.
Well, we should give him shit because he hasn't been watching any of the shows lately.
Hasn't been watching the shows. Hasn't been interacting.
Well, guys, he's depressed. You
He is depressed.
Ever since November, whatever. He's
hero-
been depressed.
His hero has fallen. The vaccine's coming.
Is in
We're all
Tampa.
getting. He thinks we're all getting microchipped, and they're all wearing
Yeah,
world out in Georgia. That's why I
don't think
can't
it's
order
that.
because they're all getting hats made down.
What
in
is it?
Georgia and Mississippi. Go, oh
I think it's
God,
the Patriots.
microchip.
Well, I mean, he at the beginning, I feel like he's like a Bill Simmons type of guy. Bill Simmons at the beginning of the year, he was like, nothing's gonna happen. But when they won a couple of games and they were back, they were flexing again. And now, Cam Newton can't throw for 100 yards. So
Sucks.
all right, I think we did a good job here today, guys.
I'm thoroughly satisfied.
As long as you're satisfied, Eric.
I am. I'm
That
gonna
means
make fish sticks now.
What are you
Fish
gonna dip it in?
sticks?
I got
Gay
cocktail
fish.
Cocktail sauce, he says. Cocktail.
You like
sauce.
fish
Cock.
sticks?
tail. I like fish sticks, Tim.
I think
You
I
like
got.
Gay fish?
Gay fish?
You should do like
Oh,
fish sticks.
Jesus Christ! Yes, all right.
You like-
Fish sticks.
That's not me. That's South Park. I had to steal
It
it.
is, yeah. I don't give a
Okay.
fuck watching it. The fucking Vandy Camp fish sticks are great.
Oh, there you go. Speaking of Christmas, South Park Christmas album. Listen to that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. Mr. Hankey's
That's-
Christmas
when did
classic. Is that what it is?
Mr. Hanky,
Yep.
the Christmas poo, he loves you, and
That's
I
got
love
the
you.
most offensive song of all time, right? On
The
that.
dead one? You're dead?
No, it's called the most offensive song ever written. You can still,
Yeah.
you can still something. You can da-da-da-da-da all night and still be a virgin. Mary.
Well, you know what? If when that came out, Mr. Hanky, all that stuff that came out a long time ago.
oh yeah.
So if it was offensive then
Oh.
maybe it's acceptable. But if you count the things that are offensive nowadays, it's like give me a break. It's like the NBA getting all soft.
yeah.
But
No, but the
back
best
then,
song on that album is a song. It's a slow song, and the whole song is dead, dead, dead. Someday you'll
Someday
be
you'll
dead.
be dead. Yeah,
Someday.
that's great.
I don't
Just-
remember
it tells you-
that.
It tells you how many ways you're gonna die and how you're gonna die. I'm like,
Oh,
okay, this
that's
is the
great.
greatest Christmas song ever written.
you know what? I got to go download. I
Oh,
gotta go
dude, it's
download.
so fun. It's so fun. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
I'm
Hankey's a
in.
good one.
All right, I'm in. I watch that episode all the time. I haven't watched South Park in such a long time, but that was one that
so
was.
good.
What season are they on?
Dave
Got to be
Dave taking
21.
it to a whole another level. You know how it used to be random episodes? The last
Yeah.
couple of seasons has been continuous following a storyline.
Oh, really?
Like you got to watch the one with the Redskins. When the Redskins logo went public, they started a company called themselves the Redskins, and they just kept shitting on the Redskins the whole time. It was so great. And every company's like, oh, we're going to take the Redskins too. We can be the Redskins. Why don't we get be the Redskins? And then they made fun of the Redskins, the Cowboys in that episode. And it was a whole continuous season of
Why do
all
I
kinds
not
of
know
crazy
about
shit
this?
like that.
I didn't hear
Oh,
about
it's so
that.
good.
I gotta. What streaming is that on? Is that HBO Max? Or is
HBO
that-
Max.
Okay,
HBO Max.
I have it. I got it for free with AT&T. So
Yeah.
and
It's good.
obviously HBO Max is gonna get a big lift here soon.
Oh, yeah. Christmas Day.
Next year, starting on
Wonder
Christmas
Woman.
Day. All right, so that cool show, guys. Had a lot of fun
Yeah,
with
man.
this one.
That was great.
And we always do
Next is movies.
with shooting the shit. Yeah, we'll get to the movies next. And you know, as we get closer to Christmas, maybe we just do a shooting the shit for the Christmas movies also. But I
I'm
do
in.
know that there's a few people on our staff that haven't seen some of the classics. Like Dave has mentioned a couple times that he has not seen Die Hard.
Which is a crime. That's
which
a
is-
crime.
And another crime is that Jader has never seen Christmas Vacation, and that
I've
hurt my heart a little bit. But yeah,
I
so
haven't seen
we'll
that.
get into the Christmas movies or holiday movies coming up because there's just a shit ton of classics that you just gotta watch every single year. And then you know you have the ones that you gotta watch every year, and then there's the ones that you gotta watch, you know, consistently. Spoiler alert. My son, when I was watching the Grinch, the Jim Carrey Grinch, well into April and May of that year,
Me too.
because he was
Me
just
too.
obsessed with it. I loved it. It's, you know, but I'll
That's the
hold
third
off
one.
what I was just about to say.
I told you I've watched 3 movies already off my list. Grinch, Brady Bunch, and Elf. Already off my
And
list
Elf.
already.
Elf is tremendous, but
I'm gonna watch Claymation Christmas tonight.
I do want to when we do the movie stuff, I want to mention a couple of things that, you know, people piss me off so badly about with the Grinch, but we'll save it for that show.
Tease.
Guys,
tease.
Tim, when I saw the text, you know, it took me a while to see it, but I was like, I'm in. Let's do this. Let's do this, bad boy. So appreciate the idea. Appreciate you guys joining us. You know, joining me.
Don't thank me. Thank Jose Feliciano and Baskin Robbins.
I can go for some ice cream right now. But thanks to everybody, Paige and Julia and Eric, Michael. I'll run through Frank, Pinacci, RD from up in
He's in
your neck
Bingham.
of the neck. He's not deposit.
He's a city guy.
All right, Ed. Appreciate you chiming in also. So and I love these shooting the shit. So we definitely should be doing more of these.
We should be doing more of these.
Spur of the moment type stuff. It's great. So we will talk to you guys next time. Next time we do a show, which is going to be Monday. It looks like, right? Mando Monday.
Mando Monday.
And then we
maybe
get
we'll do
started.
it. Oh yeah, Mando Monday. Mando Monday. You're right.
I got confused with my days there for a second. But yeah, and then we start it all again next week. The Put in the Book show, the We Stomped You Out show, hopefully after another Giants victory. Head over to popculturepros.com. Follow us on YouTube, Pop Culture Pros, Instagram and Twitter at popculture_pros. And then on Facebook, Pop Culture Pros Group. And then the fan page is Pop Culture Pros. Going up in a little bit, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, another giveaway. So, and this one's going to be for Greenland. The Songbird is out today, and it blows my mind. It's too soon. Songbird is about COVID-23, and it's too soon, guys. Too soon.
We're still going through 19. I don't want to watch movies on 23.
Right? Don't do it to us. But you know, people are gonna watch. But you know, we'll have the giveaways. But I do a video on YouTube that tells you exactly when the giveaways are gonna go live. So it's a cheat sheet. So if you want to know in advance, go over to youtube.com and follow us, Pop Culture Pros. The A to Z program will be back. Is it? Are you have a show next week?
Thursday, yeah. Wednesday, Thursday, any day, whatever day.
Next Thursday. The 4-quarter show is now exclusively Tuesday nights after the Just Too Sweet show. So
I'll be going Thursday after you. Okay, good.
Yeah, just come on Thursday right after us.
And then I got to tell you guys, I got some really, really cool guests coming up. We're gonna have some really, really cool combos. We're gonna get into some. I mean, we got some funny shows coming up. We got some informative shows coming up. We have a lot of real good guests coming up, and we actually have a local staff celebrity coming up soon.
Celebrity.
Wonder who that would be. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, I got some good. I have got a lot of good entertainment coming for you guys, so you're going to thoroughly enjoy it. You really need to, what everybody needs to do is
Everybody.
Thursday night, you get on Pop Culture Pros. You watch the Giants show. After you don't even get off Pop Culture, you stay right there. Then you watch my show. And then you wait till Monday and you watch the Empire 161 show.
Boom.
Then you watch on Tuesday the Just Too Sweet show.
And 4 quarters.
Then after that you watch the 4 quarters show. And then Wednesday you watch the Mets show. And then you start it all over again.
Boom.
That's how it works.
And then you get the shooting the shit in between. So
in between, you get a bonus. But wait, there's more. It's just like the rotisserie, Showtime rotisserie.
And you guys got a cool guest coming up on the Just Too Sweet show, right?
We do. Yes.
You do.
We didn't ruin
I
it.
hope so. I hope she. I'll have to talk with her. Hopefully she does. Dave pops in. Dave, you didn't see Die Hard. Get off a Christmas show until you see Die Hard. You're not allowed on a Christmas show until you see Die Hard.
They sang a song last night on the 4 quarter show, NBA edition, 12 Days of Christmas. Maybe I'll download that one and put it into the old round table of songs there.
Did they ask for balls? Because that's something that NBA players today lack seriously.
They didn't, but I got to tell you,
balls.
And I'm not afraid to say it on air. We're all family. I love everybody on Pop Culture Pros, but a line just gets there with the alcohol real quick. It doesn't take a lot. I'm just saying that.
You a lightweight?
The cheeks get rosy.
Oh, he's a
he
lightweight.
Starts drifting off a little bit. No. He's definitely a good guy. They had wine last night, and it was.
Oh, he's a beautiful guy.
He's a great guy. Yeah, I don't know.
You guys know how I feel about a lot. Yeah, you guys know how I feel about a lot.
But the wine that they chose is really gaining in popularity, and it's the what is it called, Dave? It's the Criminals. It's the 19 come on, Dave.
Dave, what was the wine called? Do you remember?
But it is pretty cool because it's an interactive thing, and it's 19 crimes. I was close. 19 criminals. So 19 crimes, and there's an app that you download. It's been out for a little while, but you take the app and then you put it onto the label of the wine, and the guy or the criminal that was involved in the crime starts talking to you and tells you the backstory of that particular crime. So it's very unique, pretty cool thing. Yeah, and it's cheap. It's like $15 for a bottle of that wine.
Wow.
All right, that'll about wrap it up for us. Put a nice Christmas bow on this bad boy, and then we'll do the movies sometime in the next week and a half or so. But again, Tim, Eric, appreciate this. We had a nice little show here, and until next time, all we want for Christmas is you guys.
That's it.